Hey travel family, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my amazing cruise on board the Celebrity Reflection. From luxurious little touches to jaw-dropping views and unforgettable stops, this cruise totally lived up to Celebrity's motto, nothing comes close. Let's dive in. I stayed in the Oceanview balcony, stateroom 6107. As you can see, by the time we got there, our luggage was already there. So before we came here, we dropped off our bags, which you can see my bag right there, went to the buffet, got some drinks and everything else, and by 1:30, the room was ready. You can have your room set up as 2 twin beds or 1 queen. Me and my husband were traveling together, so we had the queen. And if you see this balcony, so far this is the largest balcony that we've ever traveled in for this to be a standard size room. This balcony was amazingly large. The balcony comes standard with 2 chairs and a table. What I liked about the chairs were the back part of the chairs you were able to adjust from a upright sitting position to more of a laid back and relaxed sitting position. As we come back into the room, you can see that our bed was located right next to the balcony doors. This configuration could go either way. Either you can have the couch or the bed located by the balcony doors. There was some overhead cabinet storage, a couch that did let out to it was twin or full size. We did have our flat screen TV. The closet size was pretty standard. We do have that floor to ceiling length mirror, but this right here was the wow factor for us. As soon as my husband opened this door, he let out a little shock, because normally you have to have a suite in order to have a bathroom this size. Once again, Celebrity Reflection, this is a standard balcony. No extended, no extra, no suite, nothing. Just a regular balcony. There's so much to do on board this ship. One of my favorites was the archery class. It was a unique activity to try at sea, so of course me and the husband tried it. Now his go at it was a whole lot better than mine. This is my first time actually doing archery, so hey, I tried and it was fun. And don't even get me started on the martini bar. Every night the bartenders put on a full-blown show, flipping bottles and crafting the perfect cocktail. This right here is where I found my love for martinis. Prior to this, I always felt like vodka had a certain effect on me, aka I would throw up. But that could be that college cheap vodka. This right here, a lemon drop. I had a lemon drop every single night. Now, one little thing too is be careful about the bar top. That bar top, if you can see it, it is completely covered in ice. So you can sit your glass on there so it can chill, but if you leave it there too long, that glass will break. This bar was so much fun every night. Okay, if there's one thing I love a good show. Now, these people right here put on an amazing performance. The singing, the dancing, the colors, all of it was amazing. But this right here is what shocked me. I've never seen ASL being performed during a live show on a cruise ship. This was a first for me, and round of applause, Celebrity. Another activity is, yes, silent disco. Now, I am normally a watcher. I like to hear all the squeaky shoes, and it just cracks me up. But once you bring out the electric slide, I am out there. So I was a participant this time. Now, my husband, he just sat on the sideline, recorded me, watched, and laughed. Now, let's talk about the food. If Celebrity does one thing right, other than the size of those balcony rooms, it is the food. I am normally a buffet type of girl, But when I tell you, I went to the main dining room every single night, and every single night the food was delicious and amazing. The little treat was the gelato. If you have the premium package, this is included. But if you don't have the premium package and you're a rewards member, you get one free. It was delicious. This was such a nice little alternative to my English tea time. This tea was served all day, so I think it closed at like 11 p.m. It was tea and coffee. With this being one of Celebrity's smaller ships, don't worry, they have plenty of pool deck chairs, sun loungers, so you will definitely get a spot. Here's a little pro tip. No need to bring your towel from your room. Keep it in your room. Celebrity puts out clean, fresh towels daily on all of their pool and sun loungers. This was also a first at sea for me, the lawn club. The lawn club is such a peaceful escape. Yes, that is real grass. Whether you're relaxing or playing lawn games, it is a whole vibe. Also located on the top deck is the porch. Now this area is not included. This does come at an extra fee. We did not get to eat here. It's mainly like a seafood place because it was closed, but we passed by it on our way to this place, which is the Sunset Bar. The views from here is amazing and it stays packed. First port day was in Grand Cayman and it did not disappoint. Beautiful beaches, crystal clear waters, and just an all-around relaxing day in paradise. So if you know anything about the Cayman Islands, if you've ever cruised here before, and also if you've never cruised here before, you have to take a tender port. A tender port is when the boat docks near the port, and then you have to get on a tender boat, and that boat takes you to the port. So this is a little footage of the tender that we took once we reached the Cayman Islands. One thing that I love about the Cayman Islands is the water. The water is absolutely amazing. It goes from this beautiful blue to the closer you get to port, it gets clearer to the point that you can literally look down in there and see the sand. With this being our third time coming to the Cayman Islands, we decided not to do a excursion. So what we really wanted to do was go find this particular drink that my husband always likes to come and see. I'm not going to say the words. You can just look up at the screen right now so you can see what the name of this drink is, and you really can only get it in the Caribbean, either the Cayman Islands, but we also got it while we were in Jamaica too. But as you can see why I don't want to have any explicit or get banned on YouTube for saying it. But we wanted to get that, and we also want to go and find some food. So if you can see, this port is a lot. There's as soon as you get off this ship, you have all kinds of duty-free jewelry, alcohol, shopping. Everything you need pretty much is right at the port. If you don't want to go outside the port, you don't really have to. We did go outside the port because I wanted some authentic food from the Cayman Islands. The closer you get to the port, the less authentic. So if you've ever been here before, they have these they're not security guards, but they're like, you know, people who like direct traffic. And so what they do is they direct traffic, they direct the tourists. But if you ask them, especially if you're nice, and you ask them a question like what I did, which was, where can I go get some authentic Cayman Island Caribbean food? Something with the spice in it and everything. So he told me exactly what I wanted to know and how to get there.
You're gonna make that right. You're gonna pass to Starbucks. You're looking for the restaurant named Al Fresco.
Al Fresco.
Don't forget, young lady.
Al Fresco.
Okay.
The hand going to a roundabout looking like a park here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Peace and love. Just let me know if you make any mistakes, sir.
Okay.
I will link this later, okay?
Okay.
The walk wasn't too long. It was a few blocks over from the port, but it was hot, so you're walking in heat. But it did not disappoint. It gave me exactly what I wanted, which was that Caribbean style food. Amazing. After a long hot day in port, coming to some ice cold water with the ice cold towel, celebrity perfection. Our next stop was Ocho, Rios, Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I love this port. So far, Ocho Rios is the only port in Jamaica that I've ever been to. This is about our 4th or 5th time here. So we decided not to do a short excursion because once again, I was on the hunt for some authentic Jamaican food. Now, if this port looks a little weird or funny to you, it's because this is not the normal port for Jamaica. They were doing some, or I don't want to say Jamaica, not the normal port for Ocho's Rios. They were doing some type of maintenance or repair to the port. So what we had to do was dock at a different place. Now with us docking here, if you don't have a shore excursion planned, then it's going to be pretty hard for you to get any place. Luckily for us, as soon as we started exiting the port, we found Donald with Donald's Tours. If you are ever in Ocho's Rios and you're looking for something to do, multiple different sightseeing, airport transfers, and make sure you contact Donald. He will get you there and get you there safely. That's the main thing. And if you're looking for some authentic Jamaican food, he can not only take you, he's going to tell you where to go, drop you off, give you time to eat, then come back and pick you up. Donald was amazing. I knew we were going to get a van, but I did not know we were going to get a van to ourselves. You can't get too much better than that. This guy right here, his name is Jack in the Bush. Now you're going to have random people just popping up in front of your van trying to get you, of course, to give them money. But part of the tour was Donald took us to the highest point in Ocho's Rios so we can see and view the whole island. We were able to view our ship from here, everywhere. Like, I asked Donald for authentic Jamaican food and Donald delivered. This place, the spices, the rice, the plantains, everything, the pirate's punch, amazing. Once again, that little motto, celebrity, nothing comes close. You are right, because I was not expecting all of this nice little greeting to get back onto the ship. Here we go again with the drinks, the cold towels. Like, this is amazing service when you have spent the day in that Caribbean heat. On our final port day, we visited Bimini in the Bahamas. I booked a short excursion to the Bimini Beach Club, and it was the ultimate beach day. Lounging in the sun, sipping drinks, and soaking in that turquoise water. So this is the beach club that Virgin Voyages normally has for their Caribbean islands, but when they are not in dock, they open it up to other cruise lines. So this is the Bimini Beach Club. The pool area is separated by adults and family friendly. The beach 100% open to family and the kids. The water here is amazing. You see how crystal clear this water is. I thought the Cayman Islands had clear water, but Bimini, oh wow. What's included in the shore excursion is tram service from the port to the Bimini Beach Club and back. We also got a welcome drink. Now that line getting back to the port was long, so pro tip, avoid the crowds. Don't wait to the last minute. Get back in that tram service to get on that ship. Walking back to the ship, once again, this celebrity A1 service with this cold towel. And here's what really sets celebrity cruises apart. The little touches. Every night I return to my stateroom to find turndown service with a chocolate on my pillow. Robes, a beach bag, and even an umbrella were provided for use during the cruise. They even offer a VIP luggage service where they pick up your bags from your room on the last night and deliver them directly to your airline. So you can walk off the ship stress-free. It does come at an extra cost, but totally worth it. Now I get why Celebrity says nothing comes close. From the upscale experience to the thoughtful details, this cruise truly delivered. If you're thinking about your next vacation, you should absolutely consider the Celebrity Reflection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.